Happy Independence Day. Enjoy a burger and a cold beer. And I'm sure you weren't wondering, but here are some unusual and little-known facts about the 4th of July. Early celebrations were mellow. The first few 4th of July celebrations were not as grand as they are today. The day became more widely celebrated after the War of 1812, and it wasn't until after the Civil War that it became one of the most important holidays in the United States. A day of coincidences. Both Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, the only signers of the Declaration of Independence who later became U.S. presidents, died on July 4, 1826, which was the 50th anniversary of the Declaration. Fireworks tradition. Origin. The tradition of setting off fireworks on the 4th of July began in Philadelphia on July 4, 1777, during the first organized celebration of Independence Day. This happened while the U.S. was still in the midst of the Revolutionary War. Different day of celebration. The Continental Congress actually voted for independence on July 2, 1776, but the Declaration of Independence was dated July 4th, which is why that day is celebrated as Independence Day. Not a federal holiday until 1870, Congress didn't make the 4th of July an official federal holiday until 1870. Initially, it was only an unpaid holiday for federal employees, but in 1938, Congress made it a paid holiday. Liberty Bell, tradition. Every 4th of July, the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia is tapped, not rung due to its crack, 13 times in honor of the original 13 colonies. An unexpected death. President James Monroe, the 5th President of the United States, also died on July 4, 1831, adding to the list of U.S. presidents who died on this significant day. The oldest continuous Independence Day celebration in the United States is the Bristol 4th of July Parade in Bristol, Rhode Island, which began in 1785. In the early 19th century, the day was often marked by political speeches and toasts. It was a time for politicians to make themselves known and spread their message to voters. The Philippines, which was a U.S. territory from 1898 to 1946, used to celebrate July 4th as its own Independence Day. Today, the day is still celebrated as Filipino-American Friendship Day. And that's it. Now you know some interesting and little-known facts about the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day! Please subscribe to this pathetic channel so we can keep wasting your time with unimportant things you weren't looking for. Cheers!